Yeah, welcome back to the Firehouse. See, for some more Firehouse reasoning. Well, I'm going to be continuing that same reasoning. The I am that I am, and giving some more explanation as to who I am is. You know, because sometimes when we're speaking, you know, you might tend to think that I am the I am. So I want to make it clear, and as clear as I can, you know, that the fire lion and the I am is not the same. You understand? The I am is the first. Well, I'm going to teach you about the I am through numbers then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The I am is the first. You understand? And the 9 is the last. So the I am is the one, and the 9 is his teacher. So I am the 9 then, if you understand what I mean. So before the 1 there was 0. Yeah? Then come the 2, which, like I said before, is operating as a negative, you know. Then come the 3, which is another positive, like the 1. Come the 4, which is operating as a negative. Then come the 5, operating as a positive. 6 as a negative. 7 as a positive. 8 as a negative. And the last one and the highest positive number outside of this one is the 9. So it is the 9th grade general, as I would say, who is now teaching, not about the 9th grade general ways, but the ways of the one, who is the I am, and the secret dweller within all human beings, and the knower of all things. Now, I think one of the reasons, it is the reason anyway, why most human beings do not understand the I am, is because is what I would say. You have to understand this word that they are telling you about, intelligence. Anything in this dimension is in and out, double-sided. So you have intelligence, and outintelligence. And most of you have been educated in what I call outintelligence rather than intelligence. Outintelligence is when you understand what is going on. You understand outside of yourself. About the stars and the moon and, you know, the rocks and the trees and all those kind of things. Now, when you are outintelligent, you don't have to be morally correct as it was. You know what I mean? Outintelligent people don't have to follow any moral code to be outintelligent. You know, you can explore the depths of this universe outside, that is, without any moral character about you. Hence the fact that your scientists are always explaining outintelligently what is happening outside, even though, like I say, 99% of them have no morality about them. And that is why they are outintelligent rather than intelligent. Because the only being who can be intelligent are beings who follow the moral code of life. You understand? There's laws of living, and morality is one of those laws that you must follow if you wish to be intelligent. So you find out that the outintelligent human being is always studying the world out there. Those who are intelligent are studying the inner world. You understand? So in this inner world within, you can actually go to the depths. You see, like how in the outside you can go to the depths. In the inner world, if you was intelligent, you can go to the depths. And going to the depths is where you're going to encounter the I am that is within. You see, and the I am now, like I'm telling you, ain't a man or a woman. You know, I am neither male nor female, yet I am in both. You understand? So you see that what I'm telling you before, I don't think you human beings can grasp it proper. There's never been any wise man, and neither can there be any, because I am the wise. And any human being who you see to be demonstrating what you would call wisdom is doing so because I teach it to them. Like I tell you before, I am the way and the light. No one come to the truth unless you come through I. So it is for you to understand who I is, and you ain't going to do this unless you live in morally. You understand? No use knowing your history and how good your history was, how terrible and dreadful it was. I don't care about that. This is about the truth. The truth is not a history lesson. Well, I suppose you must need your history to remember certain things, but all you need to do, if you cannot, man can be living in places where they cannot grasp the reality of their history. But you can always grasp the reality of what morality is. And that is the key that opens up your inner understanding and give you intelligence. So don't be baffled by these, like I say, outward form of what they call intelligence. It is not intelligence, it is outintelligence. You understand? So everything is the same process with religion. Everyone have to really understand that religion is one, but it have an inner and an outer form. You understand? So the outer part of it is always corrupted, if you know what I mean. In every case, the outer is the shell. It's like a coconut to tell you must remove it if you want the juice. So the outer, because don't forget what I tell you, anyone who is studying outside, you don't have to be moral. You understand? So those who form the outer are never morally correct. Because you don't have to be. You know? But it's a definite thing that you have to be if you was dealing with the inner. And if you was dealing with the inner part of the religion, you wouldn't have set up temples and mosques and churches. You understand? Blind people do those things. That's why they form and become part of the cross that any truth seeker who is going to find out who the I am is must remove these people from out of the way, like how you would remove the shell of a coconut. That means you must ignore everything that they say totally. You know what I mean? Don't even anything that they say about God or whatever, you know, because if you stop and listen to anything that they say, you will never know who I am. Understand? Because the only way you're going to know who I am is to live honestly. That honesty, yeah, they say that in this country. You know, this country have a great tradition, England, but they don't live up to it, you know. Honesty is the best of policy. And they used to say a man word was his honor. I don't know how long ago that was, but they're not living up to the... But it's true. All these things are true if you should use the simple thing of honesty is the best of policy. And actually live honest, irrespective of what might happen to you or what people might do to you. Then, this is the honesty now that is going to open up what I would call, well, I like to say you beings are sealing the mind then. And this is, honesty is the key that is going to, you can use a number scenario. Let you give birth from the mind or open up the doors of the mind, whichever one you want to use. Everyone can find their own metaphor to use in this situation. But all I'm saying to you, ain't nothing going to happen. You ain't going to know about the I am that I am teaching about, right? Unless you live honestly. Then you might have an idea about what I'm talking about. Because don't forget, as a fire lion, like I tell you, we do not believe in the I am. Understand? When I say we, because I don't have followers, I do not believe in the I am. I know the I am. Understand? And I have seen the I am. So, like just like I was telling you then, that the I am is the knower of everything. Know all thing in it, all wisdom and everything. smarter than everything. So all I am doing then is reflecting the I am. So do you think then, if I am reflecting the I am, that there is any being who has ever born who could outreason the I am? Who you might imagine for themselves that they are more smarter than the I am? No, my friend, it's not possible. That means that if everyone who died before, right, who is going to live, I could teach all of them, you understand? Yeah, because the I am know everything in it. There is no one, there can't be no teacher who is supreme to the I am. This is what I'm trying to tell you. But don't think that I am the I am, you know. Remember that I am is conscience. Yeah, and I'm telling you, like, you might have felt this conscience, like I say, you know, feel it and wonder what it is. But in the case of the fire lion, it's not a matter of wondering what it is, you know what I mean? I know what it is, because that is my master, and your master, of course. I ain't no way of breaking that, the law, and get away with it, like I tell you. Because we all have memory in us to videos. So the I am know everything. But you do not know this, because at the end of the day, you know, I never know this at one time myself. Don't think that I know this, all these things that I'm telling you. I was once in the dark myself, totally in darkness. Just like everybody. What I'm just saying, there's ways and means of releasing yourself from out of this darkness that you are in. But it takes self-discipline. You understand? Now, when I say take self-discipline, it means exactly that. It means that all you human beings on the planet then, who can understand English, if there's anyone with you who can't, you translate it for them. But I'm telling you, all of you on the planet, yeah, know what is right and what is wrong. Once you develop to it. But you will not do the right. The only way you're going to learn, right, is when you self-discipline. So each human being have to stop being a hypocrite to themselves. You know your own faults, and only you can correct it. Your next door neighbor can't do it, you know, or your wife, or your husband. Because they cannot see within your little dirty soul, like I am saying. The only one, right, that can see within your little dirty, corrupted soul and really know who you are is the I am. Yeah, the I am, right? You are living in total light, even though you are in darkness. You know, you are in darkness compared to us other human beings, that when we look at you, we can't really see you. So you could be in your head there thinking all kind of vile things, yeah? But that is, you can only do that to another human being. You are under the light of the I am that dwell within. You understand? So you are in total, you know, there's no way to hide. Although, like I'm saying, when you are in the dark, you won't be able to comprehend these things that I'm telling you about. So to comprehend, you first have to make some effort to come out of the dark. And ain't no way you're going to be making any effort unless you are self-disciplining. Now, I cannot tell another human being what to self-discipline, because I do not know their faults. But let us draw some assumption that you was a drinker, a gambler, and womanizer, using some of mine, a thief, a liar, murderer, I don't know, all kind of vile things people do when they are in the dark. When we are in the dark, we are open to all manner of negativity without our understanding. But what I'm saying now, for us to come to understanding, we have to accept the fact that such behavior that we are doing then is not correct. So the only way you're going to come out of the dark, any human being, no matter what language, color you speak, where you come from, black, white, green and blue, is when you accept to yourself that whatever it is you are doing negative is not right, and then you yourself apply correction. That is the only way you are going to wake up. I can tell you, if you try any other thing like joining any religious organization, you are going to get trapped, and you are going to become like the shell. the outer husk of that religion or that movement, that means you're going to set solid, you're going to become solid, set. Like how the shell of a coconut is set and hardened once you join any outside movements. So, as a teacher then, as a fire general, I would advise sincerely from my heart, anybody who is in outside religious movements, to leave these places. Because, these are the places that are keeping your soul in entrapment. You understand? From you are dealing with the outside. Because like I tell you, it says, I am the light, innit? And that light is within you. So if you are searching for the light outside, you must be looking for a false light. You understand? And like I'm telling you, it is only the light of the I am that can cure the illness of your mind. To instill in it what you call love. Ain't no one loving without them knowing what is right and correct. Although you think that you are in love, that's just those silly kind of love, where they say, oh, I'm in love, and then hate some other people. That's not love. When you're having sex with somebody else, you think that's love. Like I hear some men saying it's because of love, you know what I mean? That's not love, that's just sexual perversion. Got nothing to do with love. Love encompasses all and care for all. You understand? Love have no races or prejudice within it. None of those little dirty, vile sentiments, so you know what I mean? No perversion. Love is purity. So unless your soul is aiming for purity of thought and action, you know what I mean, and desire and intention, then you can't be loving in it. Because love have to love. There's no way that love couldn't love everyone who is on the planet. And love all the souls equally. Otherwise it couldn't be love, innit? False thing. So if you are following love, you have to behave like love. You can't tell me that you're in love and then you find out that you are a racist. That you are one of them who come into Africa there in the bush to remove the bushmen and bring them, not even to your place, I say. This is another twist of the situation, that when these Europeans come and take men from Africa, they never bring them to Europe. Oh no, they bring them to where they call the West Indies, Caribbean, where they kill off a lot of people to make room for us coming in. You understand? That's how we get to those places. So it wasn't something that was done in any loving way, for my betterment, my ancestors' betterment. So we couldn't look at such things as love, could it? You know what I mean? When you love something, I suppose you take care of the thing. Not suppose, you would take care of the thing. So if you love me then, or even if I put it the other way around, which they, like if I say that you are a savage, yeah, and that I am modern then, or civilized as you would say, then it is up to the civilized man to teach the savage man the finer points of civilization. Would you not say so? Yeah, but I don't see you now educating the savage man, as you would put it, in the finer points of civilization. It look more like what you call the savage man, right, is the one who can teach you about the finer point of civilization. Well, I would call myself a savage man. I'm from deep Congo down there in the bush, innit? But down there in the bush, like I tell you, we know the I am. The I am that I am. And I think this is where I always say this, that these, whoever you are, get confused now. When you go to Africa, when you first come there, and maybe you see the ancestors paying reverence to the sun, because the sun represents the I am and the outer world. You know, inner and outer. So the sun is the brightest out there, signifying that the conscience is the real fire within. So, you know, we wasn't worshipping the outside sun, but we recognize its connection with the one within. Because the sun is the giver of life on the outer, and it is the giver of light on the inner. You understand? So the real fire, or the I am, is within. You understand? Now, think about these are them. I tell you what to do then. I set you a task to do then. All of you who like to research. And then you can put it up on your internet or post it. But go and research all the wise men and all the wise book that you read, yeah? Talk to them. And you will hear, yeah, they will be wise and everything more. You go and report to me which one of them you ever hear teaching that they have seen the I am. Yeah, I'm doing that. How you think I could do that? Is it an accident, a coincidence? Am I totally mad? You know what I mean? And if I was totally mad, why would I be teaching that I know? Well, I must be totally mad if I'm teaching that I know this I am or I see the I am. You know what I mean? When I haven't. And I have got no evidence to support my my claim. But I do have evidence to support the claim. You understand? So it's when I'm telling you. Anyway, what we're going to do?
Yes, sir.
Because we're getting a few visitors.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to explain this reason on another occasion. So we're going to wind down and fire out from the firehouse for now.